Hi guys, this is Aaron. I'm really sorry about not uploading for you guys recently. I was trying to upload more often during my Thanksgiving break, and unfortunately I've had some issues. And I mean, I did have my family over. We were gonna post some video game videos from Mario Kart, Mario Party, and some other stuff, and I haven't had any luck recording any of the stuff I wanted to show for you guys. So to make up for it, I decided to do a vlog for you guys today, and 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 I just wanted to say it was a pretty good Thanksgiving, and I think my favorite part was watching the Macy's parade with my brother Jason, and that was definitely the highlight of my Thanksgiving this year. And as well as getting the photos taken for my mom and my dad and some of my aunts and uncles, and it was really amazing. And I also got a photo for my baby, for Andrew. I love you, baby. I just wish you could see this, but I don't know if you can or not. But I'm still thinking of you. I love you. And anyway, and some things I have been watching recently. Dancing with the Stars ended last week. Shortly after the finale, I changed my headline congratulating Melissa and Tony. They were definitely one of my favorite couples this season and in season 8. I've always liked how Melissa can overcome the odds and end it up winning for her and for Tony. I just wish them a lot of luck in the future. Haven't watched as much football as I would like to, but I did watch the Miami New England game last week. Those two teams are definitely two of my favorite teams right now. And what can I say? All the American League teams are awesome in their own rights, except maybe Indianapolis. I've never really cared for Indianapolis. I think it's the Manning thing that draws me away from Indianapolis. I've never cared for the Mannings anything that much, but that's just my opinion. You don't have you. I don't want a bunch of Indianapolis fans and telling me, "Oh, why don't you like the Mannings?" Oh, it's just my opinion. I'm not trying to offend anybody. If anyone hates me for it, and you have every right to express your opinion. And that's how I am sometimes, and I just don't know how I'm gonna express it without offending anyone. And yeah, and New England versus Miami, they're two of my favorite teams right now. So, I definitely enjoy watching both teams when I can. But the fact that they were playing together last week, it was a little better. I and I if I and I'm him excited that the Jets finally won a game. Yeah, although I think it's a little too late for them to be in the Super Bowl, and I was excited for her in their and for the possibility of them going there. Oh well. As far as who I'd like to see in the Super Bowl, I'd like to see Houston in the Super Bowl if they make it. New England would be wonderful. Pittsburgh would be wonderful. Hmm. As far as National League, I don't really have any National League favorites right now. And who I'd like to see in the Super Bowl, but I don't know. If I had to make a guess, I'd like to see Seattle if they're still alive. Seattle looks like a pretty strong team. As far as other National League teams, I I'd love to see if Tampa Bay makes it. Either Tampa Bay or Seattle, I would be my favorites to make the Super Bowl right now. Uh, I wouldn't want to see the Giants, but that's just me. Uh, I don't know who I hate want to see. He 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 there honestly, but I probably won't make any predictions until after Christmas as far as football teams in the Super Bowl, just because it's a little too close right now. I could be jinxing somebody, and I don't want to jinx anybody. But Houston's really looking good right now. But when I say that, sometimes I jinx them and they lose. So, well, I don't have to worry about it really. As far as the other shows I watch right now, I haven't watched as much Grey's as I normally do. I'd love to do and and, and I've been and I don't really know how everything will go in terms of my TV shows, since a lot of them are either ending or close to ending. Survivor and Amazing Race are close to ending. Next weekend and the weekend after are their respective finales. And yeah, I had probably the most shocking elimination on this week's Survivor. And I really liked Carter in the game, and I thought he could potentially win this, but it just comes to show you could be a favorite to go one and to win one week and gone the next week, and that's kind of how the game goes. As far as who I'd like to see win, I'd love to see Malcolm win, but I don't know. A lot of my favorites have been eliminated already, so I don't want to jinx anymore because, like I said, you could be the favorite to win one week and gone the next, and that is exactly how the game is. And as far as Amazing Race goes, I haven't been watching as regularly. I don't know who I'd like to see win there, because sometimes I don't always pay attention to that, and it's kind of tough to know exactly. My classes are almost, well, my class, not my classes, but my second class is almost over. It'll be over next Wednesday, and during my Christmas break, I'm gonna try to upload more videos when I can. Maybe a few vlogs, maybe some gaming videos. I don't know. I have a lot to look forward to before Christmas starts. I don't know if you guys want to see a Christmas video. Maybe I could just do something I already had planned for you guys, and I just wanted to see what you guys want to see. If you want me to take a Christmas break off from making videos, you can let me know. If you want me to do a video a day, I'll see what I can do on that. I actually talked to my mom about this a little bit, and I told her that and I was bad with editing, but they do have a video editing class at the campus, but I'm not taking it next semester. I'm back to having a teacher I felt very comfortable with next semester in one of my classes. Both classes are online, so I can and have him and so I could plan my spring break more accordingly. I've never had good luck when it comes to spring break vacations. I've only really had two in my entire life, and even then they weren't technically on spring break week for me, and so it was kind of tough. With the amount of classes I have. But if it all goes in my way, I might be going skiing or going to New York. I have decided on where I want to go, but no guarantees I'll actually do it. And another thing I wanted to mention to you guys, I am very open to going back to New York. I was watching some rule videos recently, and there was this one episode where her Oscar felt was crabby because he was homesick, and I must say that's exactly how I feel right now. Sometimes I forget if I even belong in Virginia because I miss New York so much. I don't know. I could try to make it so that I could go more often if I can. Just to get some peace of mind and to feel less homesick. If any of you guys want to help me get to New York, let me know. I really need some help planning a trip to New York and with friends. Let me know if you have any advice on and how to plan a New York trip on a budget or something like that. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye.